Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
New video.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
New video.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
New
Bye.
video.
Bye. Bye.
New video.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Shout out to my subscribers as always. Shout out to everybody that mess with us, the affiliates. Shout out to the Winner Circle. Shout out to Smoke Dog 420. Just so you know, you might make sure I mention my guy. Shout out everybody that's been rocking with the Dirty Nation from the beginning. This channel been around for a long time. 28 around for a long time. I know some people like, damn, you been around that long. You should be in the elevated to this. Well, shit, life happens. Remember that. Life happens. But what happens when your life is taken from you and you think you about to get a second chance at life, and it blows up in your face? So this story right here, this story is about the coldest morning ever. In my 20 years, this is the coldest morning ever. So back when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor, there was a proposition called Proposition 66. And what this proposition was going to do is it was going to end the three strikes law. And the enhancements that they was putting on us in California, they wasn't playing fair. They was hitting you with gun enhancements and gang enhancements and all type of extra shit. So therefore, you might you might get locked up with just one little charge. You might get locked up for a gun charge and get 2 years, but a 10-year gang enhancement. Or you might sold some dope, but you got caught with a gun with it, 10-year enhancement, cause you was a gang member too. So they was playing dirty pool. And so what happened is the prisons in California filled up. Like they war on crime in California was to build more prisons. So for those of y'all that don't know, there is a difference between a penitentiary and a prison. Some people think it's the same, but it's not. A penitentiary is like Old Folsom, Quentin, Chino even, let me see, kind of Soledad. These are old prisons that date back, some of them to the 1800s, which is Old Folsom and Quentin. But these are penitentiaries. Prisons are prisons that were built like in that. Those are prisons. So this is Salinas Valley though, which is a prison, level 4, 270. And this is ballot season, and so Proposition 66 is going up. This is a day that a lot of these people on this level 4 prison has been waiting for. A lot of people's family members been waiting for this, voting for everything, petitioning. Man, listen, you have never seen the outpour of support like you did to try to combat 66. So it went like this. I went to work. I come back. My cousin is Marcelli, and he got life. And so this law would affect him. It would have affected us both. And so next thing you know, when I get back, the first thing showed up, like who was winning. And Proposition 66, to get rid of it, was winning by a landslide. People in the buildings was beating on the doors, yelling, crying, "We going home. We going home. Thank you, God, we going home." Man, I don't even be smoking in my videos like that. I try to fall back from that, man, but this, when I think about this shit, like I say, you guys wonder why I smoked a lot of weed when I told my stories. It's simple. Because I got PTSD, ain't no way around that shit. So when I recall and remember and all that, I be feeling and reliving it. So I gotta smoke. Anyhow, man, people beating on it, man, listen, I'm going to all these different cells because I can move around. Everybody talking about, I'm about to leave you this, I'm about to leave you this. Like, I'm about to, man, shit, I'm out, fuck all this shit. Nigga, they got, man. So then, I go in the cell. You know, shit. Regular night, everybody happy, joyous, people drinking, everything. I saw, man, everything. So then when we wake up in the morning, they call chow. Regular morning for me, shit. Everybody happy, I'm finna be happy, every shit, man. We start walking to chow. And nobody's talking. Like, nobody's talking at all. Like, we get to the chow hall, and I promise you, that was the quietest breakfast ever. And when I looked at the homie and said, "What happened?" He said, "We lost. We lost." All I could think was like, damn. Oh, man. All the families, the pain, you was winning. Like, it was like 80-20 type shit. Over the night, Governor, the Schwarzenegger started airing videos, dirty pool, saying if we let these people out, they're gonna rape your kids. That's what they were saying. They was running campaigns and commercials, like overdrive commercials, like in between every commercial that came on that TV in California, with no matter what you was watching, every time it was a commercial, Arnold Schwarzenegger was airing them type of campaigns to go through the night. And that scared all them people that was getting off of work, the late nights, the last shift, that scared all of them. And they did their thing, man, and they defeated Proposition 66. And there were people that killed themselves. People that killed themselves because that was their last hope they felt in their mind. Man, that was the coldest day ever in Salinas Valley. Period. Nothing like it. Whenever there's when there's petitions now on record to undo some of the wrongs that they did in this legal system in California in the 90s. The people that came after that, after Pete Wilson, didn't have the balls to undo a lot of shit like Newsom has. So pay attention to them ballots. If you got loved ones in prison, man, pay attention to that because your vote matters. Dirty. Gone.